It appears that Call of Duty World at War did not quit properly the last time it ran. You don't say! But no, safe mode, no.
Can't hear you.
Yes, roll camera, but no roll mic. You see, we're off to a great start today. But as I was saying, yeah, roll camera, guys. Just forget that didn't happen. Just forget. Well, forget that did happen. Forgetting it didn't happen would mean you remembered it happened. I'll shut up now. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, some bad weather rolled through last night and knocked out all the power for a minute. But unfortunately, it took the internet off for about an hour and a half, and well, by that time it was a bit too late to restart it. So we're back with Call of Duty World at War. Having to quit out a level before a level and a half after I stopped in 2017. As we made it to unknown territory and then immediately had to stop. Always a fun time here. We remember it, so you don't have to. Right, I offload most of my consciousness to my audience. Right, doing the Max Headroom kind of routine here, where I just say shit and the audience reacts and tells me I might be getting a bit too spicy. I came yesterday, but I think your internet died. Yes, it did! Right. Let's get on with it, shall we? Because we were doing something. We're doing the bad times in Berlin. Well, the good times, if you're the Russians. The bad times, if you're literally anyone else.
The Fuhrer demands all to shed their last drop of blood in its defense. The old, the young, the weak.
Fun times in Berlin again.
They die for Germany. Building by
What is something. We think this is art picture of the Reichstag. All right, so actually it didn't autosave. I guess we're gonna be starting at the beginning of that chapter. In the hallway.
Are you ready?
I had a warm-up, sir. I think so. But okay, so Tokarev and Papa Shock.
He wants mercy. You do not deserve mercy. What mercy did you show to our people? Die. Wait. He may help us. He can die for us.
But the future refused to change. Unfortunately,
This is not war. This is murder.
Unfortunately, Chernov is
It's how you end a war, Cherno.
not entirely wrong, sir, but once again, his cries for, can we just think rationally, falling on deaf ears.
Get inside.
Stop. Move quietly. Take the last gun.
Surprise, you say? Can I press 4? I'm going to press 4, guys. Ha! I still want his hat! Oh, fire. Fire bad. Fire cuts me off from cover.
Room clear.
Now clear. Yes, it's time to Cossack dance across this wretched city. Yes, Cossacking to, Russian hard base firing dual PPE SH-41s in the air. It's style time. wait a minute. Were you here before? Thankfully, the friendly fire, or like that urge to actually kind of sort of still be a good person, made sure my trigger finger did not go off when looking at friendly. Was he always there, or did he just appear there? I don't know, I was too lost in the violence. It's about the time. Let's press forward. That guy phased through a wall. You saw that. He staggered through a wall. What are we fighting? And now I'm struck by the unfortunate realization that I did in fact leave the double-barreled shotgun behind, but we're making a little bit more efficient progress here with Puff Shot. This is the kind of fighting the shooter is good at. It is simple, close-range combat. When it's buttonless magazine and high rate of fire. Hey! AC space. Right. But, as I said, where it's a large magazine and high rate of fire, basically just rip shits through the entire area. Accuracy? Don't need it. They're like 5 feet in front of you. Did I get them all? Son, that was a bad move. That's also... You just watched him die. Actually, no, you're invincible, Shono. Do you feel it now, Shono? You feel it? Do you feel it now? Do you feel it? Do you feel like an idealist now? Has the war beaten you down enough? Oh, that's a wine bottle, and not a grenade. Now he's pulled out his talker and he's trying to fucking just murk the MG42 at the end of the hallway. No wonder you guys need me. I want to hold the grenade, please. I was trying to cook the grenade, but for some reason my mouse was like, nah, just throw them immediately. Okay. Why does he even have it? I don't know, maybe he just fucking took it from... Maybe it's the mark of the main character here, but I know how to fix this problem. It's called pressing forward. Head-on attack is impossible. I'll show you impossible. Hey! Hey! I only needed to warm up my swinging arm. Nothing is impossible in Soviet Russia. Even things that really shouldn't be possible are possible. Even things that you wouldn't think would be possible or want to be possible are possible here in glorious motherland.
The smoke can steam your breath. I can barely see. I can hardly breathe.
Which is kind of funny because I woke up and my throat was kind of sore this morning and I was complaining about it last night. Dake will clean that up.
Do you hear him complaining?
Because I do not have a voice.
Follow my lead.
Yes. Now, the Mozart. As I activate the skill mode, or the blep mode. I think it's fair to call it skill if I just kill everyone in the room. No matter how I do it, they're dead. I cannot press forward. I am out of force. Ah! Papa Shaw, you wait here. Is that the radio? Where is this radio? Because it's like... Oh, is it... No, that's a box. Because I hear it. It's like in this corner. Is it on the opposite side of the corner? What? Is it in this ammo tin that's painted white? Is it coming out of the... Is it coming out of the barrel with the swastika on it? Where is this music coming from? Also, speaking of that, one of the things that somebody actually, pointed out last night that I was cut off while actually answering was, yeah, hey, look at that! Windmills of friendship and tolerance! You know why that's there? It's because the people who actually made this game said, no, it's gotta be real. And then they put the fucking swastika on the damn fucking flags. Which is entirely accurate. This is the flag of Nazi Germany. When we are fighting Nazi Germany, that is the flag you should use. Not this censored Balkan Cruise fucking stars and bars thing. But as you can see, more intent to make something with quality here. The narratively, it's still kind of watered down because, I don't know, maybe some suit in management said that, you know, we need to market to 13-year-olds and they're not gonna understand this shit anyway, so why work hard? But, in a way, this is coming right off the heels of Call of Duty 4, which made so much fucking money, Activision's... They okayed this after 4? Activision must have just said, yeah, you know what, fine, fuck it, whatever, you're making money, do it. Just whatever, do it. Just do whatever. Which is probably how this got made. Because, remember, they didn't want Call of Duty 4 to be made. They actually fought its development the entire way through. Infinity Ward actually had to fight to get that game made. And it made ridiculous bank! So probably the suits shut the fuck up for a bit. This is probably why we have this game. And yeah, sword censorship is retarded, but the problem is, really, honestly, they were just afraid of people, you know, smooth-brained fuckers, you know, rocking the swastika again like it was cool. Which could have happened if you know, put them in multiplayer, I suppose. Largely, looking at current year, I think we had a different barrel of laughs in terms of cultural problems, don't you think? I think we had way different problems creeping about. But enough about that, because it's also fucking tiring. Also, World War II shooters were still the thing. But Call of Duty 4 basically signaled the end of that. Then it was modern era. Everyone gets to play in the sandbox. Call of Duty 4 basically signaled the era of, hey guys, we're gonna be in a desert now. So really, honestly, I look at World at War and games kind of are right at this time. It's kind of the you know, the victory lap for World War II games right before they were just not cool anymore. And for what it is, it's still a good game. And I have far less criticisms of it because I saw how it could get worse. And how it could get worse is we could have a World War II game with no fucking emphasis or feeling behind it. That's Call of Duty World War II. So I may not agree with the ultra-violence, and, you know, turned up to 11 all the damn time, but it's still an entertaining show. But, oh, I'm sorry, I'm dead. Y'all gotta be fucking careful about that shit. Yeah, it actually happened, too. It was, Reznov, Street Sweeper, Superman. Yes, but that actually happened in the war, but it was an ISU 152, and, fired at a three-story building with Germans in it, but all the, you know, the dim-witted conscripts were crowding around the vehicle. They were in the blast wave as the gun went off. Severe injuries, broken necks, and backs. You kind of tell the infantry to get the fuck out of the way before you actually fire something like that. But that's an 85. Yeah, we'll be fine.
These men are trying to surrender!
Look around you, Chernoff. Do you think these men will be denied their revenge? That comes only two ways. Fast or slow. Dimitri, it is your choice.
Gentlemen, how about we all just calm down here? I think we need to step back and really think about this ration. I think we really...
You should have shot them, Chernoff.
Goddamn.
It's only cruel to prolong an animal's suffering.
No, all on deaf ears, which is, I suppose, kind of the point. Maybe it's down to the point where there are so many, but think about my morals sort of situations in video gaming, and I should probably get under the tree before I'm shelled to death. See, I was about to say pause if you want the thing. I kind of knew about the situation. I'm no bloodthirsty monster. You know, the violence and, you know, the violence and death have a theatric, but yeah, it's not something to be taken every single time you have the opportunity to. Shooting them would have been a merciful option, but yes, I suppose the entire point of that choice would have been there are no good options. which is, I suppose, in the end, what World at War is trying to do, and why Chernov is treated as, well, such a virgin to the Chad Reznov, if you will. I guess the entire point is, and it's kind of lost now because this is so old. We've gone through this phase through culture, like basically through entertainment since here, and this is, most people say this was ahead of the curve at the time, but can't remember. It's fucking 15 years ago. So, I suppose at this time it is basically amplifying the no, it's all bad. And I want to have a counter argument to be intelligent about this, because you always have a fucking counter argument about something. You make an assertion, yes, but you know, you only make an assertion when there's really no one making the assertion, and you're trying to make the assertion, and you're trying to give examples of the assertion and put forth the argument in general, not to actually have the argument to begin with. So, in a way, this is Reznov is basically here just to say, no, it is all bad, and just basically show you, no, it's all bad, and to basically smack Chernov around and say, no idealism, all bad. We have this argument in every fucking, you know, 2-bit show and, you know, video game about war. No, not here. It's all bad. So, Chernov always came off as ham-fisted, especially to the Russian audience. I suppose in the way that he's done, because he's not really, you know, a character. He's an NPC that just kind of talks around you, while Reznov has a much grander part. But he's kind of there to be required. You know, he's kind of there because you need to say, hey guys, can we not just go nuts here? Do we really need to, you know, murder the German POWs with a machete? Do we really need to go that far? Because, you know, normal people would have this, but in this sense, I suppose it kind of throws the American side of the campaign out of whack, because in a way, the American campaign is just kind of ignoring the violence in a way. It's just kind of still trying to be that Boy Scout adventure, don't you think? But, you know, with the ultra-violence of the Japanese campaign, and, you know, the bushes that speak Japanese, and the men with the pokey sticks, and, you know, the horrible traps and booby traps, and, you know, the flamethrowers. But it's still trying to keep itself together, in a way. So, it's weird. I think this game's narrative intent is kind of all over the place, but Reznov is clearly, no, war is all bad. Kill enemy. Kill enemy. That is all there is. This nonsense, yeah, it is for books and musicals, but not here. But enough rambling by me, but I suppose I gotta have my ramble, yes? Yep.
Stay where you are. Give your eyes a moment to adjust to the dark.
They're already shooting us! They're already shooting us, Reznov! But has no place in a cruel, realistic world where things actually need to be done, as it relies too much on the idealism of others. This is entirely true. Idealism only works if everybody's playing by the rules, and war is one of the situations where, no, you have a lot of people not playing by the rules really fucking quickly. In a really clustered spot here. People not playing by the rules is mostly why the war started in the first place.
In the train car!
Oh, ah! Oh, dang it.
Split up! Cover both platforms!
You know, I'm gonna go this way. I will go this way. I will try this other path. Let us see if I can change the future over here. Yes. Wow, thank you, Captain Obvious. So where are those convenient lights? Oh, there they are.
Stay where you are. Give your eyes a moment to adjust.
On the left platform!
Yes, my corneas were so burned by, you know, the flames of the Molotovs, you know, killing the surrendering Germans. I need to get my night vision back. Okay, and you know what? Because I've been ignoring her. MP40, come here. It is your time to shine here. There's one mag. You have one mag to kill all the Germans. And you, well, commit horrible friendly fire incidents. In a way, I'm giving you screen time, but I'm making you do something cruel and unusual. Aren't I just the, the worst fucking GM ever. Hi, it's your episode! I'm gonna make you suffer horribly. Your character development is horrible pain and suffering and mistakes. The end. Hey, look, she's got another match. Oh, look, another shotgun. Suffering is good, it builds character. Good point. Suffering builds character, and so does coming back from the brink of madness. As is most Necronica campaigns. But what would I know? I've never actually completed one. Ha! This is a monster closet.
I see that!
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. This is another monster closet. Are they all coming out? Yes, this is another monster closet. That is just a closet for men to come out of, you know, screaming German and shooting at you. Ah, so you see, this is where where Germany's real war machine was. The fucking, the hallways that lead nowhere in the German, the Berlin metro. That is where he got all his conscripts. That is where the Volkssturm grew. I know not where the Iron Crosses grow, but I know where he got all the Volkssturm from. In the closets.
You cannot fight in darkness.
I can.
In the train car!
And they get no. Boy, it'd be nice if you guys did anything. But Call of Duty actually having competent AI is kind of an on-off thing. Some games are killing everything and playing the level themselves. Other times, like now, they're just kind of sitting there like morons. But okay. MP40, you can sit here and think about all the horrible things that I just made you do.
Stay on your guard! They may be coding in the dark!
But for now, publisher. This is an whoa, this is an L closet! Oh, this must be the high-rise apartment!
No, Corporal!
Man!
No!
Look at that! You have some privacy in here! You can't just open the door and see right in it. Man, you can fit like 4 people in here and then just have them come out like they were always here or something. Fancy. Yes, the L-Bricks apartment. Mm-hmm. That's where they get the Volkssturm officers. Boys, what are we doing here? Going fish for you.
You cannot fight in darkness.
Well, sure enough, if you abandon your idealism and adjust, maybe you will learn, too, to navigate the darkness of the hearts of men.
Hold them back! I see them!
Hey, look, I am Black Sea Navy. I throw a depth charge. Yeah, that is a large communal monster closet over there. You see that room? You see as much as that room we can see, that's probably all there is. It's a big room with probably no doors in it. Boys? Oh no, battle! And then we were swept away with all of the other rats. All the pieces back in the box at the end of the game.
The Battle of Peleliu finally came to an end in November.
That's a line.
1944. 3 bitter months after.
Oh, hey, look, Black Cats! Hey!
When we shipped out for Okinawa, the airfield became a vital asset in the campaign.
It's now time for Catalina-san to get some screen time.
Men who would risk everything before they would leave any of us in enemy waters.
20mm cannons. Shit, why don't we have that in War Thunder? Where's my Catalina with 20s? I mean, sure, they jam like a rock concert, probably. They're probably A&M2s, but...
I see him. Landry, open up comms. Major Gordon, Vessels are now in visual range. Unmarked Japanese merchant fleet. Designation unknown.
They're probably resupplying the enemy on Okinawa.
Legitimate targets?
Affirmative, they're part of the enemy war machine. Permission to engage, over and out.
Roger that. Laughlin, Locke, get to your station. Start picking targets.
Bow turret 3? Yeah, coming through. Hey, moving along.
Open fire!
Hey! Excuse me!
Keep it up!
I don't know if you boys got the message!
Shit low!
I know you've had the run of the place for a couple years here, but these waters are once again under American control. I'm gonna have to ask you to rocket propel your ass back to Japan. Thank you. Oh, right, gee, sorry. I was too busy trying to kill everything. My bad. The pilot should be using those, though.
We're going in for another run!
Echo that.
Whoa!
Shit! Anyone see black guns on that first pass? Taking evasive action! Everyone hold on!
Dang, Jesus Christ!
Damn, that was close! Lock! Shit! Tell me we've not lost our gunner! He's okay! What the fuck are merchant ships doing with that much firepower?
The Japanese heard we were sinking them, so they kinda had to beef up security.
I can't line up a decent shot! I hear ya! We got MG fire all around! Take out those fucking PT balls! They're our biggest threat right now!
It's getting too risky. Should we abort?
Negative! We can do this! Engine number 1 is smoking! You got it!
Ah.
Taking her down low! Lock! Laughlin! Keep on them! Shoot out those damn spotlights!
That Catalina looks like it's turning into a boat right about now. That is some Mr. X shit. It's like doing, it's doing post-stall maneuvers into the water.
Japanese PT boats! 9 o'clock! Get on the left turn!
Why the fuck am I actually? Why did I just swap with that guy? We have 2 stations, damn it. We have 2 men guarding, manning 2 stations. Why in fuck's sake do I actually need to, swap between both waist guns?
Don't stop now!
Clearly, clearly he's a waste of fucking space. He just keeps the 50 warm, I guess. But alright. I don't think the mission's over, but,
We disabled them, but they're still afloat.
well, so what's the plan here for actually getting rid of them?
As close as we can, but we need to wrap this up.
All right.
This is our last pass.
Now we get to 20s. Ah, those aren't M2s! Those are not AN-N2s! Did we write 20s on the fucking manifest and actually steal a couple of 37s from some Aerocobras nobody was looking at? That's what it fucking feels like! Those aren't 20s! Also, why are they on they're on gimbals too? Which fucking madman did this? And, well, boys, Teitaku is gonna be, just absolutely distraught to hear that those ships ain't coming back from that expedition. Job's done, boys.
I think we got them all.
Oh yeah, they're going down. Good work, Locke. You saved a lot of lives on Okinawa. We're done here. Get some altitude. Heading back to base.
Echo that. We got pretty roughed up on that last run, Booth.
Confirmed, Hammerhead. You got smoke coming from your number 2 engine.
Gauges ain't hitting red. We should be able to hold her. As long as we don't run into any more trouble with the enemy.
Oh, hell. Captain, distress call coming in. The fleet's been hit en route to Okinawa. Air support's too far out. At least one infantry transport ship has already gone down.
Okay.
See, we have cultured individuals on this boat.
We'll be putting down on the ocean. Let's go get our men.
I don't trust in my luck to be picked up by a duck after I've crashed into the sea. Ah! That's quite a lot of them. I was about to sing the verse about saving the Mitsubishis for the other sons of bitches, but I don't think we need to. I think we got the point.
We got zeros coming in fast. 11 o'clock. Whoa. 9 o'clock.
That's the last goddamn Catalina you head on. You didn't expect super mode gimbal 37s.
10 o'clock. High. 12 o'clock.
Oh, they're not auto-tracking anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, well, I'll spook them anyway. Ah, there they are. Well, it's Fortress 1 again, boys.
You nailed that plane.
I
Okay,
did-
people. The fleet still needs our help. Anyone want to back out? Didn't think so.
Nope.
Going into a hot zone. I want everyone sharp and ready for anything. Bastards wiped out most of our ships.
Holy shit! You think anyone's gonna be alive down there?
Well, I see multiple casualties in the water.
Shit! Poor bastards. We better not be the only ones responding to the distress call. We ain't got room for all of them.
Do what we can. Taking us down.
Ha-ha! Japanese planes strafing stricken vessels. That's a war crime. But we'll handle that one another fucking time.
Kamikazes! 2 o'clock! High!
Fortunately, I can barely fucking see them. Well,
Sink those damn PT boats before they rip them into shreds!
stop fucking screaming and get in the damn boat! Ugh.
Black Cat answering 5-4. Fleet is down. Repeat, the fleet is down. Casualties in the water. Heavy fire from enemy aircraft.
Hey, come on, you Navy boys, get the fuck in here!
I'm getting nothing on the radio.
Keep trying! We better please!
Anyone else see that guy? Whoa! Come on, boys! Come on, come on! Don't tell me you joined the Navy and you couldn't fucking swim! I'd like to press F. Hey, this guy's still got his hat!
I'm on it! Taking place on the dual 30! Port side's pretty torn up, but
Dual
we're
30. Yeah, that's a downgrade, but fuck it, whatever.
They're all around! Keep them off what's left of the fleet! Mark, you need to take out some of those deals before
I'm working on it! They only know how to fucking head on, apparently!
Keep it up!
Ah, well, maybe they do something. Maybe they know a few other things.
We're shifting
Japanese pilots are well versed in the tactics of fly straight at enemy and crash. Kind of like that. Well, take out your fucking service pistol and start shooting them! They're zeros, they're made of paper!
Shit, we're out! Left turret's out of ammo! Dude, we gotta get out of here! Keep ready, zero! Let's move enough left on the front! Lock! Make those shots count! 12 o'clock! We got zeros coming in!
Uh-oh. Hey, here come the fucking fly boys. About goddamn time here. Show up last minute, take all the goddamn credit.
Taking her up! How'd we do? We pulled 5 men on board. Good job, Locke. Okay, taking us home.
Hey! You're fine. The Cassin. Wait a minute. Cassin?
Status report? The last few months on Okinawa have taken their toll. Morale is low. It's the rain, sir. And the mud. Tanks are getting bogged down. Supplies aren't getting through. We can't even get the wounded out. Yes, sir. Understood. I'll tell them in.
Well, it's not like they're gonna send a fucking Yamato at us or something. Come on, boys. We got the island. We can be fine with it. Come on.
We're moving out.
What's the skinny?
Major Gordon's ordered another attack on the enemy stronghold beyond this ridge.
Any word on supplies?
They're coming.
When?
Just get up the hill, Pulaski.
Well, here I am again. Oh, okay, I'm the demolitions I've got the satchel charges. I've got the 1919 and the flamethrower. You all just making me carry the heavy shit? The heavy, dangerous shit? Is that what it is? Oh, but I like the flowers, though. I'm not sure what happened there. Jesus goddamn fucking Christ. Alright, I guess I'm burning flowers in the rain. It was all so pretty, but I guess that's what war does. If nothing else, the war really pisses off the environmentalists. Wait, where is he? Well, I didn't assist in that guy dying. Drat, the rain, it's making my special flamethrower move less effective. Damn, how will I get out of this one? That's a grenade. I'd like to click that there. Oh, fireman. Oof.
Miller! Pop smoke!
Get a Corman!
That's regular grenades. That's still regular grenades.
Smoke!
Right, 4. Back! Fire bad. Fire bad. Can't see.
There's more bunkers up ahead.
Immediately walks into fire. Good job, man. He was trying for that, wow, I'm gonna run through the fire and be totally invulnerable sort of thing. Then I'm going to stab the Americans with my pointy stick. Unfortunately, he failed step 1. Don't get lit on fire when running through fire. Huh. Oh, that! Sir? Sir, why are we planning satchel charges on our own fucking equipment? Why don't we just, you know, run away with it? Wouldn't that be a better idea? Or rather, wait a minute, I guess I pick up the satchel charges from this? Marine stuck! Marine stuck! There we go. It's not an objective, but it's marked, so I guess I get the satchel charges from here. And probably the smoke grenades. And here we go. It's time for 1919 to once again shine.
Lights out! Get to it, Miller! Take out that bunker! They're closing in!
That guy just walking around like... Walk around like it isn't an active war zone.
Get to it, Miller! Take out that bunker!
Hey boys, would I interest you in some, could I interest you in some explosives? Here, try a free sample. I just threw that at the guy, and the guy probably stood there going, huh? Nani? Bang. Black comedy at its best. Alright, so we're doing the Call of Duty thing. We're doing the Call of Duty 2 thing, where smoke basically makes everyone stupid. Yeah, I heard you. There you are. Not enough time to go for the stick. I didn't intend to do that, but okay. Hey, look, car. Excuse me. Excuse me, come here, girl. Well, Havoc... Actually, no. No, I wanted to throw a grenade in there, too. Actually, a couple of grenades. Yep. They're all just stupid now.
Get some damn fire on those bunkers!
Hello, sir. May I interest you in a free sample? Your friends back there seem to like it a lot.
Outstanding, Miller. Only one to go. Finish the job.
So this is what M1919 does during logistics, huh? Yeah, when no one's looking at her or her art. Down! But you see this? Think of how much money the girls' frontline team could make. You know, making references to Western video games that have, you know, major set pieces based around said weapon. Like, you know, NTW-20 for Halo and 1919 for this, and most of the guns in Call of Duty. Think of all the licensing money they could get from that. I don't have any smoke grenades left, so this is going to be a bit difficult. Think we'll get a World at War remaster in the future? I hope we don't. You know why. As I said before, playing War Thunder a day or two ago, remasters only make me feel anxiety. Because how are they going to ruin it now? This game, yeah, it could be better, but I don't trust the game. I don't trust the people working on it to make the game better, only worse.
Everyone on me.
It's kind of like how I don't want Battlefield 2143 from current year DICE. Because I know they'll fuck it up. I don't want it. I'd rather not have it than to see it ruined. This looks questionable.
We keep moving, Polanski.
Quality.
Let's go. Polanski, get up! Our tanks are moving up. Convoy won't be far behind.
Tonk. Additional Tonk. Pacific Thunder. The sequel to War Thunder.
Take some damn fire!
Ah, well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? Force Frontline to Division collabs this winter. Which might be nice.
It's a damn fortress!
Might be
We can
nice.
flank them! I see paths around either side!
But unfortunately, Ghost Frontline is just, and all the waifu games on that, in that regard, they just keep, they're hell to manage in terms of keeping up with what I'm doing right now and everything else. But I feel like, in a way, honestly, I think Girls Frontline kind of has the most traction. Arc Knights is also good, but I feel like there are more memes coming at me with Girls Frontline to be getting. There are more reasons being given to me by people that I know to play that. Get me. Cease your bullshit up there. Cease your bullshit with your fed machine guns. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go around and get rid of that. They're infinitely spawning, of course, because they always are. Azure Lane is all titty monsters and lowly bait now. An accurate assessment. They're good designs, yeah, but, I don't know. It's just it's down to the fact that Azure Lane's entire everything, narratively, you know, the supporting stuff to all the designs is just non-existent to kind of mediocre to nonsensical. It is down to, wait, that story that doesn't exist. Ghost Frontline I can at least get behind because, well, it's less ridiculous. What are you? You're the commander of a PMC and you have... Whoa! I was talking about the waifus, sir, but a commander of a PMC, you know, commanding combat androids, doing whatever. That makes a little bit more sense. You can just kind of create more ideas out of that. I don't think anything in Azure Lane is really all that well explained. This is why we have Crosswave, and unfortunately, Crosswave's a 40-hour visual novel that I still don't have time for. But then again, I suppose Type 95 exists in Girls Frontline, and that's basically my wife, so... So these guys who are fucking invincible... What? So yeah, those guys who were just kind of... Oh, we're all the way the fuck back... God fucking damn it, guys. Would have wanted to try my hand at Sack Management Simulator. Yeah, fucking Skyline. That disappeared entirely. One of the few games where I got to manage a B-36 that was basically firing phoenixes. Think about that. I was able to do that for a time. The heart of my formation was a fucking B-36 that shot AMRAAMs at enemy formations. And it was fucking neat. Her design could have been better, though.
Get a core
Bro, Ceres isn't even fucking out yet. Ceres is in fucking development hell. That's... I mean, you know, they have, you know, Servant of the God Emperor Bowfighter. But that's about it. We don't fucking know anything about that damn game. Because the development is just slow to a crawl. And I'm not cool enough to get alpha access to these games.
We need cover now!
Okay, so how the fuck do I get into this goddamn bunker? Sit! Guys. I'd like to get out of the way of the grenade, please. Thank you.
Find some cover! Fast!
Ah. Pierce, I almost shot you to death. Oh, I was supposed to go here. I went the entire wrong way. And I expected them to come from behind me. Yep, they're there. Got bonsai charge phased right through him. Was he affected? No. Did he try and stop it? No. My squad all died back on the beach. I'm just in here I'm in the middle of the woods here, just pretending. I'm in a jungle just pretending I still have teammates, but they're not really real.
They're closing in!
Oh yeah, remember Girls Frontline 2? I too would actually really like to have a PC version of Girls Frontline. It'd be nice.
Reloading!
Ow. Wanna try that again? Thank you. Oh, great.
Japanese infantry!
They thought they got us with the bushes that speak Japanese. Well, now, these shrubs are speaking hamburger. Bad choice of words.
Tunnel up ahead! Good work, people. The Major's convoy is en route. After this, we'll be on Easy Street.
I apparently have run completely dry of ammo, so I'm gonna have to grab one of these.
Stay down!
I want Ghost Frontline 2 as long as they bring back the Valhalla event. Yeah, no, the Valhalla event was fucking fantastic. That is the first event in those types of games that I played through to completion, and I still have all 14 hours of it on the hard drive. That's going up on my channel, and I'm gonna feel good about it. What the guys. Guys. Someone stop him, guys! Fuck!
Here they come!
Angry Japanese man bludgeons Marines to death, more at 11. Entire company, you know, stunned into silence. Hey, 2 for 1. Well, Arasaka, you're making me resist the urge to call you the air shits rifle for giggles. Continue functioning properly, and I will also hold back. I will continue to hold back this nickname indefinitely. Why am I hearing American over the radio in a Japanese bunker? What's going on here?
They're coming this way!
Want a peek? Hey, I got him. Guys, grenade. Guys. Yells grenade. Everyone rushes up past that position anyway. Good thing you're all invincible. Or just not here. You're not real. You all died.
Taking fire! Find cover! Enemy infantry! Take some damn cover!
I like how he's phasing through a wall. There we go. No!
Understood! Up the ladder, double time! I want this area secured!
Okay, mostly secured, sir. Ah, I fucking knew you were goddamn up there, you pieces of shit. You can't put one past me. Fucking, just... Okay. Fucking pieces of shit. Think you can sneak up on me. And get him with the good old, the rest of the room is the, you know, backwards from the ladder, eh? The good old player one exposes himself by advancing. You really think I'm an idiot, don't you? There's another one. Oh yeah, right, it's flamethrower. What am I doing? Here I was, you know, feeling good, you know, skill shotting with the Arasaka, but you know what? No, we can clear this out pretty quick. What am I doing? I need to go do my job! The other heavy thing that I got. Those guys aren't burning to death. I think we're good. Yeah, well, Child Potato would have fell for it. Yes, Child Potato would have fell for it. However, I am seasoned, disgruntled, horribly disfigured veteran gamer. I don't fall for this shit. I knew they were up there. Unfortunately, I'm now out of grenades. Actually, no, I'm not out of grenades, but... Airburst!
Let's get out of this damn hole.
They were radar fused.
Miller, get over here.
Oh, hey, Egg Roll.
Kid. We're gonna get you out of here.
Help me get him on the truck.
What?
We're moving out. 2.
When did you get here?
Push ahead and take Shuri Castle.
But we're running on empty here.
You'll have a supply
It's
drop.
not bad, okay?
Tomorrow? How the hell are we supposed to hold out till tomorrow?
Don't question the man with the sunglasses,
You hear
son.
this, Sarge? We ain't getting shit till tomorrow morning.
Intel says Shuri Castle is mostly deserted. Look on the bright side. After this, you boys will probably get relieved and be on the boat.
Yeah? That's what we thought after Peleliu.
We'll get it in the margins. But thank you, Egg Roll, for those subs. But yes, more sub time. Yes, my sub count grows larger.
Everything that was asked of us, we've done. Every night, we lay in a filthy foxhole praying the enemy won't slit our throats.
That's why we burn the trees down.
Every day was spent crawling through the mud and the dirt, our bullets whistle all around. But this is the last time we're going to have to put our lives on the line. This is the enemy's last stand. When we take Shuri Castle, we go home. All of us.
You think the Air Force would have bombed it into oblivion by now, but whatever. We have to rely on the Navy.
Main force pulled back to the North Ridge. But I want everyone ready to fight. As soon as that supply drop shows, we go.
There it is.
Move, get to it.
Oh,
Double
there's the
time.
Navy. Dropping
Watch
shit,
the
but
grass,
not burning the
watch
place to the
trees,
ground.
Watch any damn place Tojo could be waiting.
Also, an M1 Garand. How about
Get
that?
out of the place.
They'll be back. As soon as they're refueled and rearmed.
Right, yeah,
For
they're
now,
back.
it's just us.
Unfortunately, they didn't, you know, demolish the entire place, and also, unfortunately, I have no ammo. I'd like to get some of those supplies, please. Spare a mag, please. I'm
This
sorry,
is all we
a
got.
clip.
Share it out.
A clip. Well,
Sniper
well.
fire! Where the hell are they?
One time I used clip when I should have used mag.
Japanese infantry! Up there, in the trees! Bring
All
them
right.
down!
Where the fuck is Mom? There's Mom Field. Okay. I'd like to get it, please. What is that horrifying sound?
Get your cover!
I'm gonna be rational here.
Get to the bunker! They zeroed our position pretty damn quick. There must be spotters holed up in the tunnels. We need to take them out.
Well, clearly I'm gonna take a Springfield into the... yeah, okay. Clearly, Mom Field is going to help me point blank clear out this place. Hayaku Shiki can wait.
Regroup on the other side.
You winning, son? Never mind that guy who's just fucking standing there. Yes, I will slowly thread every single bullet through the Springfield. Yes, I will take this area with a bolt-action rifle. And not just any bolt-action rifle. Sir? Yo! Maybe not. Y'all felt it. Y'all felt it coming. And he's dead. But yes, as I was saying, not just any bolt-action rifle. The bolt-action rifle that better Marines than I carried into the hell that was Bella Wood. And, you know, everything else that happened in the 10 minutes that we were in World War I.
Come on, hurry up!
This is probably not the first trench she's seen. Definitely, probably not the last.
Going in!
Brick in the hole.
Keep it steady and move up!
Tunnel collapse. Moving on.
Watch out for more!
That's a lot of them. Alright, 1919 comes out. And now we use the Springfield. I did, question mark? I hear them. They're doing their entrance at him. Damn it! Jesus fucking Christ. He's invincible though, he'll be fine.
Focus on the hill!
Fortunately for Smugfield, I was actually getting pretty proficient at, you know, sniping with the 1919. The man stands there. So guys, so where's the monster closet end? Roebuck, you've got a guy right next to you, I think. Pretty sure I hit that guy, but he just kind of flopped over dead before he completed his animation. No sudden moves, boys. No sudden moves. Well, what's your opinion on the M1 carbine? It's... But... You know, in terms of, you know, functionality in a war situation, probably not the best gun ever, but it's fun to shoot. I've actually fired one. There's two, actually. So which side of the campaign do you enjoy more, the Russians or the Americans? I kind of feel like the Russians has more concentrated focus, and the Americans are just kind of here because. I mean, the story is present, but I don't feel like it's very, like, I don't feel like this is there's the same amount of emotion behind it as you would put in the Russian campaign, or is present in the Russian campaign. Largely, I think the American campaign feels kind of like canned in a way. It's kind of phoned in certain ways. Oh, hey! Well, hey there! Momfield, you want a break? Go make us some coffee.
Get up those stairs!
Ooh. No, almost no recoil. Isn't that just... Accuracy's a little suspect there. So guys, when does the infinitely spawning enemies end? No! Unfortunately, I don't have any experience with, you know, M1 Carbine, the actual, you know, gun in Girls Frontline because he's a rare drop, but, well, me and Martin have our own ideas.
They're closing in!
Mostly all revolving around guns and rock and roll, that other Necronica campaign that is of mine that is on permanent hiatus currently, but something I'm going to fix because I like the idea too much. Something, chibi recap episode, something.
I'm low on ammo! Scavenge what you can. Use the enemy's weapons if you have to.
Thinly veiled reference to not safe for work posts. Yes, we know, people who like Springfield also, there's some correlation between people who like Springfield and people who have a lactation fetish. Yes, I know the demographics, I've seen the numbers. Degenerates. I'm joking though, they're cultured individuals.
There, in the window! North, on the roof!
Flap.
I see him!
They always sound like they're right fucking in front of me. Roebuck, you might wanna... Roebuck, why don't you just get like a sword? Why don't you just pick up one of... You have a machete on your back, why aren't you just swinging at them?
I need covering fire! Reloading!
I am delivering it, sir, just as long as, we make it through this monster closet, I suppose. Don't know when it's gonna end, but it's gonna end eventually. I know there's one still there. Yep, there he is. Good. Area clear! Building-sized monster closet. A monster mansion, if you will. Potentially owned by someone named Luigi.
Whatever you need! Enemy infantry moving in!
Glad that you waited there for me to shoot your officer in the face. Thanks. You tried, guys. There was an effort. Malformed start.
Up the stairs! Push forward, we gotta take out those mortars! First mortar pit, up ahead! Miller,
Yes.
clear them out!
Yes, Varyak, it takes many years, many focused, concentrated years to become a woman respecter.
Flank around! Pick up those mortar shells!
That's dangerous!
One down, get to the next
That's
one.
extremely dangerous! I don't think I should be doing this! Ever! I'm fairly certain that's the most dangerous thing this game has ever made me do. No joke. That's not how that works at all. Hey, there we go. So what are we blowing up? What are we doing? Oh. Sit down.
Clear!
Two more mortar pits!
Oh,
There's
the
more
mortar pits.
beyond the wall!
Yes, right, okay, right.
Gotcha! Stop!
Well, obviously I'm just gonna sit here and huck fucking frags, well, frags, question mark, quotations, hyphens, over the wall here and just kinda pretend.
Got another MG on our left flank. Clear the last one.
Not anymore.
They're getting close.
Aha! I'm making unwise decisions in the heat of battle. However, my diligence may pay off. Haha! It's almost like this is the most risky and ill-advised thing I ever could have done.
They're closing in.
I'd like it if my teammate shot the man behind me. But it seems kind of strange. It doesn't look like... It looks like the blast radius is smaller than the explosion. Or, yeah, much smaller than the explosion. It just makes a lot of noise, but it doesn't really kill many people.
It's clear. Move up. Get over to the east building.
Sit down. Also, I'm stuck on two teammates. You're propping me up there, I guess. No! No. Unfortunately, 2 rounds left. Well, the fun for M1 is ending here. You've been fun, Carbine. Uh-oh. Ah, Roebuck. No. I know Polanski was coming up the rear there, but it looks like that Japanese man pulled the pin on the grenade exploded, and he turned into an American. Anyone else see that? That was really weird. Don't worry, I have a 1919 in my back pocket. I was just using the M1A1 for sport. Oh, hey, look! Never mind! All right!
Okay, we're nearly there. Plane should be en route to assist.
Good! We can blow this place to Kingdom Come!
You would think there would be a card here. It kind of looks
Stay
like there
alert.
would be, but nope.
Flank round both sides.
Wait a minute. What if there
Clear
is, and
every
I'm just
corner
not
of this
looking right now?
courtyard.
Nope.
Split up and hunt them down.
I heard the didgeridoos of war back there.
They're coming right at us!
Yep. Polanski, what the fuck are you doing? This is no time to slip on a random shell casing. Boy, that was a lot of them. And that guy just watched me shoot them. That guy just stood there, watching me gun down like 5 people. Did I get that guy? Did he die? He kind of just, you know, dropped out of sight there. I don't know if I killed him. Ow! Also, apparently we've got fucking drum and bass back there. Suddenly this turned into a fucking tsunami bumper. Hi.
You hear that?
Where did he go? Guys, he's still right there. Where did he go? A Marine went in one door and a Japanese man came out the other door. What? Well, came out one door. What the fuck? Is this Scooby-Doo now? Are we doing the hallway of doors thing? Yeah, I knew he threw a grenade. That one. Well, guys, we did it. We took Okinawa.
This way.
Right? Right, I'm not gonna be challenged to a sword fight or anything, right? I got my hand on the V.
Shadows.
Take aim.
Open fire!
They're already gone, though.
Man that MG!
They're already gone, though.
Clear the area!
Where'd they all go? Fine. Sarge, how's this gun firing with no bullets in it? I need somebody to keep feeding me pan mags here. Come on, we gotta be aesthetic about this. What am I doing? Firing hot air? You think that's funny?
You think that's funny? Just sitting there throwing grenades at people? Huh? Huh?
Downstairs, into the tunnels!
Sir, I don't think we should go into the tunnels. That might be a bad idea. We might be. We might figure out where the fuck this sick beatboxing is coming from, though. It feels kind of out of place, even though, you know, yeah, sure, yo, at battle music, but yo, if you sit and focus on it, it's like, the fuck? Yeah, in the moment, you don't really notice, but as soon as you like sit there and focus on it for about a second, you realize, wait, what the fuck are we listening to?
Shoot those barrels!
That robot just dropped his own grenade. And he tried to toss it back, I think? Sir! Sir, you just shot our what? Sir! Sure? I don't know what happened in this room. I really don't know what just happened. We're getting closer to the beatbox, boys. Pretty soon we're gonna find a stage and it's gonna lead on to the absolution and Tom's gonna welcome us. Right? Steve Bloom's gonna be there. We're all gonna pretend it's 2004 again. That's what we're doing here. That's why we're fighting the Japanese for Okinawa. It's got a time portal back to way better times.
They're closing in!
Alright, I'm throwing stupid gas. Everyone hold your breath. But then again, you're Marine, so, you're probably immune to the stupid gas that makes people invisible. Go! Damn it! Whoops! Sorry! Didn't see you there!
Lavia! Find some cover! Fast!
Remember, it's marking smoke, not white phosphorus or some kind of nerve agent that makes all of us invisible to the enemy. I thought that I was farther away from that. And then it stops again. The beatboxing is an elusive thing, but we're getting close. Are they dead? Did we get them all? Beatboxing is done with your mouth. Fine, whatever drum and bass. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know what fucking style of music called. I know what the term is, but I can't fucking remember.
We got movement! Stay here!
Hold your fire! Polanski, search him.
On the ground, now!
Keep those hands up!
Shit!
I want his hat!
Miller!
Well,
Polonsky's down!
Oh no!
Those animals killed him! Animals!
I figured he could handle. Roebuck looked like he had, you know, a little bit more trouble there. Fucking 2-on-1. You can't handle one guy? God damn.
You fucking animals! Grab a mortar shell and throw it!
Yeah, sure.
More men!
I'm a mortar! Right, yeah, sure, this isn't safe at all.
This ain't over, you hear me? This ain't over!
It's never over! Because I never finished the fucking Let's Play! Until now, we're ending it now. I am being shot to shit by things over there, and I don't like it.
Airstrike primed and ready to fire.
Oh, good.
Calling the plane!
Well, as soon as I'm not in danger of being shot in the face, sir, be with you in a moment! Oh, for the love of fuck. Ah!
Another damn bonsai charge!
He just sounds so just disaffected during, like, in the heat of the moment. It's just like, oh, not another one. But yeah, they say bonsai. I speak Air Force. Those are damn Apaches again. Where are they getting those?
30 seconds.
Mm.
20 seconds.
Oh, damn it. I helped. I'm gonna just back up a bit. Just gonna back up just a bit.
Target coordinates.
Stop. Send the Mustangs over there.
They're running right at us!
45 seconds. Target hit. 30 seconds.
Well, shut them up for about, a good 5 seconds. Wow, that's just a whole lot of them. All right, 1919 comes up now. We just need to equalize here.
10 seconds.
Who's shooting? Where did that man go? Oh, well, he just dropped down, but is, I don't know.
Airstrike primed and ready to fire.
Yeah, there.
It's received.
We need that airstrike!
Oh, good, we've got, oh, good! Good! We've got our own monster closet! Now the Japs have really done it!
Target missed. Diligent 1-6, adjust your fire. Repeat, adjust your fire. 30 seconds.
Can you all just run in like a single file line, please? Bad. I'm fine. We're all fine.
Another damn bonsai charge!
5 seconds.
Ooh,
Waiting target coordinates.
We need that airstrike!
there, please.
Coordinates received.
In that general vicinity, right over there. You got that? Ah, good.
45 seconds.
Keep suppressing fire!
Not much of a castle left out there.
We did it. It's over. It's finally over. Everything that was asked of us, we've done. Every night, we lay in a filthy foxhole praying the enemy won't slit our throats. Every day was spent crawling through the mud and the dirt while bullets whistle all around.
And today we look good for the cameras and get our...
This is the enemy's last stand. When we take Shuri Castle, we go home. All of us.
How do you feel about committing a war crime? Which one? There were several in the past hour.
The Red Army encircles the Reichstag, the parliament building and final stronghold of the Fascist Reich. In the surrounding streets, we choke the life from those who will still dare to defend it.
Words! Propaganda!
It is an honor and a privilege to play a part in this glorious battle. When our flag flies over the city, our enemies' defeat and humiliation will be beyond question.
It's a choice. That doesn't seem to mean anything, but it's a choice. Ah, yes, that... Good! 203s in street! Blasting out all of the fucking windows in the block. Exploding swastikas on top of Reichstag!
You will be okay. You hear me? They flooded their own metro in an effort to kill us, Dmitri. But once again, they failed.
Yep,
Once more,
still alive.
we cheat death.
Yep, still alive
Be
somehow.
okay. Relax for a few minutes. Breathe deeply. Which do you think will lead us home? Writing about this war or fighting it? No one will ever read this.
No one will want
Stand
to.
up to kill for your country. At least show me that you are willing to die for it.
Yeah, shooter, thank you. So I'm getting a very, apocalyptic sort of sense here. I mean, Russian campaign in general has been apocalyptic, but it's kind of like the color palettes and the burning buildings are all kind of like tilting in slowly, even though they're not. It's probably due to the sign and also the Germans hanging from the, you know, the telephone pole, adding a little bit of theatrics to this. But the sky is sort of tinted red and, you know, it's like I'm walking down a hallway and there's bad shit at the end of the hallway, but also the end of the game. The end of the game is there. The end of our journey is down this really, really horrifying arrangement here. But it's most of us is... How is that Kadyusha reload? Hang on. I am watching you. Ah! Magical auto reloading Kadyusha rocket wrecks.
Sergeant, take the left flank and eradicate whatever scum remains in defense of each building.
Left flank.
Yes,
Got you.
Commissar. You heard him, comrades. To the left.
Hey, we stole their guns.
We are in the final hours of Berlin's downfall.
Though,
We must all play our part.
You'd think they would have given us a Russian gun at this point, but I think these are 128s. They're big enough, I think. They're a little too small to be, like, Pack 43s. I mean, it's a little too big to be a Pack 43. So I think these are actually 128s. In which case, oh fuck. Now we go this way. Guys, I'm gonna get confused with all the fucking scarecrows out there.
Make sure you keep all of that flag, Colonel. Keep fire on that building.
You get to be the good guy with the flag. Because you're the only one with a clean enough fucking conscience to actually put it anywhere. Oh. When the fuck did I pick this up? Hello, SVT. Haven't you seen you since Call of Duty 2? Press 4. Fix problem! I fix! I fix! Yeah, no. The Germans in this game still use some voice lines from Call of Duty 2. Yeah, I can hear it. I know exactly what it sounds like. There are... Actually, a fair bit of them still use them. Oh, ow! Fuck it. Hey, wait a minute. That's not Himmler. Who is that man? I thought that was Himmler for a second, but no, that's not anyone. That's probably a developer. You smug bastards. You guys are really bad at killing a wounded man. Genius play. Hey, fuck you. Genius play by Conscript. He picks up grenade, he sees grenade dropped at his feet, picks up grenade, throws grenade, walks into grenade.
Keep pushing forward!
Amazing. It is World at War grenade AI, second only to fucking Stalker Clear Sky grenade AI. Genius plays all around, guys. It's the final day of the war in Europe, and you walk into a grenade you threw away. No. Oh, hey, look, a P-38. Well, you know. Oh, look. Oh, you see, I pulled the hammer back like a refined gentleman. See, I know I had to handle my gun barrels. I was about to ask how the T-34 was going to get across that gap, but I guess it's not. Alright, well, Walther, let's go.
Wait for the signal! It is almost over! Today is the day of our glorious vengeance. For ourselves and for Mother Russia.
Den Pabieri in the distance. I don't have any smoke, but fuck it, I can press forward to fix problem. Grenade! Excuse me. Oh, look at me. Look at me, I even have my pinky out while I'm holding the damn thing. It's like the British sipping tea, but it's the Russian killing Germans with a German gun. Bang, bang. Excuse me, coming through. Hit. I inch. I move ever closer, inch by inch, to final victory for the motherland. Get that shit out of my face. However, unfortunately, I cannot inch up this slight incline. Bye! Call of Duty 2 called! I brought its theatrics back! Oh, my pens are shredded. Well, hold on. Yep. Reznov, why did you just not eat that grenade? One time I kinda needed you to. Wow! Wow, look at that! Look at the hull gunner in that T-34 really doing work mopping up those oh wait, he's not doing fucking anything. This must be the family that drives the tank with the stupid one on the hull gun. Take that back. Ammo low. This one's gonna be. Ah! Hey! What the fuck? I'm walking here! Wow! And then suddenly, Phonto was that one guy in almost every World War II movie that gets crushed by the tank. Because that shit always happens. Consulted the driver's son, apparently. Yes, more Moscow Destiny memes. The tank, crewed by probably a family. Built by probably a family. Designed probably by a family. Bosch memes. What if I go this way? I would enjoy my friends, the other Russians in the vicinity, to actually help. Anytime you want to move. Oh no. Yeah, well, there's my shooter. I'm gonna need to go back there and get a couple more of these fucking things. Yeah, yes, give me the drums. Alright, I moved past a certain point and then it moves. Which unfortunately led to me being right in front of it and then it running my dopey ass over. Wow. Done by your own fucking grenade. Real Volkstrom hours in here. Real, barely trained, not even troops. Hey, Panzerschreck. Tovarish, cover me, I have planned. Yeah, I wouldn't have killed me. Hit. You missed. How did I miss? I hit the infantry. I mean, it had infantry armor. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh. Yeah. Stop interrupting me when I'm having special time with FG Sensei. Hello, FG Sensei. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here and just vacate the area. Don't mind me. Reznov, there is a German right in front of you shooting at me. Hello? It's not Black Ops yet. You're not a figment of my fucking imagination, right? It's not me yelling at Chernov, right? And I'm just disassociating from the act, right? It's not me being the bad person, right? Ah. Hello? Yes? This is the Russian army. We have come to win war. Wow, they just love that box. Wow, I like how there's a shitload of PPSHs out of the back of a wrecked German half-track there, but they stole these. They stole these a lot. And if you believe, you know, Stalingrad, they stole the PPSH-41s because they, well, they were more reliable than the MP-40s, apparently.
Push them back!
Yep. Hi there! Oh! Well, if it isn't my old friend, the scope, you know, the pro shooter, eh? Is it even, you know, if it isn't my old friend, shouldn't be doing this. Ah, they disappear. Hey, look, I am a magician. Oh, well. They'll believe me back home. Okay, so what are we going to do about the whole Germans are in front of us and messing? Aside from do this. I'll keep that in the back pocket for later, I guess. And hey, to get some extra scene time. I never actually used the G43, so let's give the G43 some screen time. Because it's not like I hate the gun. It's actually kind of a nice, wow. It's a nice distraction whenever it shows up. As I said before, it's kind of like, oh hey look, it's not a bolt-action weapon. Guys, do we know where the Germans are shooting there, but no one is shooting them back? I have moved up. I don't see any of you other fuckers moving up. You call yourselves heroes of the motherland. All I see is a bunch of guns. Oh, damn it. You see, this is what happens when no one helps. Wow. Nice. Nice save. Best checkpoint all year. Actually, they did use the PTRS and PTRD against tanks. It was actually kind of a problem. It didn't really do very much, but it annoyed the ever-loving shit out of Panther crews. By that point, anti-tank rifles were an obsolete tactic, but the skirts on the Panther were put there specifically to stop fucking Russian anti-tank guns, well, anti-tank rifles from doing anything. Dude, you have to move, or they don't do shit. If you just stay still, the enemies will keep coming forever. I mean, I can kind of weed them down, and also I need to kill them because they won't move up. That's what I was in the middle of doing. I was trying to weed down the fucking enemies, which I have to do basically on my own because everyone is standing fucking still. So my question is, why the fuck am I? Why is there an army here? Why didn't they just send me? I'm the only fucking guy here. Ow! Ow! Concrete! No one told me that was going to happen. Oh. Ow. The grenade didn't fall exactly where I wanted it to. Wait, where's the grenade? There it is. Okay, good. Yes, I know, I've played Call of Duty games, I know how they fucking work, but it's fucking annoying to see the AI just kind of sit there going like, hey, you first, player one. I poke at it for comedic effect, not because I don't understand it. It's stupid, that's why I poke at it. But apparently the people who play World at War, they cannot take jokes. So when can we actually... Okay, a grenade literally fell on my head. I had no warning. I missed the war crime. Okay, you, asshole. This is becoming a bit of a silly set piece, isn't it? Is that man dead? He is dead. Oh, for the love of goddamn Christ. I'm getting tired of this shit! Any day now, boys! I'd like to move out of the way so the pillar does not fall on my fucking head today. Thank you. Also you. So when are we going to contextual event open the fucking doorway? What just happened to that man? That's what killed me. Oh no! I actually shot him before that happened.
Dmitri! Someone should read this.
Well,
Move inside! This is what you came here for!
but I wish to take flag! No. Unfortunately, now the rationalist is now dead. After, well,
The path towards our glorious
oh, I'm sorry, the idealist.
Blood and brutality. All of it has been necessary.
Remember all the bad things you did? Weren't they great?
When the flag of our motherland flies atop the Reichstag, all of Berlin will know that the evil of the fascist Reich has been wiped from the face of the earth.
Good idea.
April 30th, 1945. When he first spoke of Dmitri, Reznov told tales of a hero. Someone we should all aspire to be like. At times, I have seen him show mercy, but at others act with complete brutality. I do not understand him. Perhaps heroes need not question their actions.
Sometimes I do good, and
Steel
sometimes
yourselves,
I
men,
do bad.
For the final push!
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma!
As heroes, we will return to Russia's embrace. Our land, our people, our blood.
Our motherland needs your final commitment.
How did you set that shit up here?
This building will fight to their last breath.
How did you get up here with that shit?
Resistance, and this night our flag will fly over the city. We must not falter!
Fire the consciousness!
But yes, it is a nice dream to think that it ends here, but it doesn't end here. It turns into something else. And also, probably to Reznov's chagrin, you know, it's well documented that one of the largest clusters of neo-Nazi, you know, communities is actually in Russia. Whoops. But we're not thinking about that now. Hello, welcome to Phonto's Dojo, where I and Tokarev dismantled the Reichstag, like the good old days. It'll be on sale at Comic-Con, I swear. You haven't used the STG in your playthrough yet, have you? No, I did it at the Asylum. For like 5 seconds. It was there. It had screen time. And the whole horrible machine is coming to a crashing halt right around us. The stone is crumbling and the banners they are burning off of their mounts. That guy probably had a band-aid on his head, but hang on here. Wait, yeah, no. He had a band-aid on his... My eyes deceived me for like for a good like 5 seconds there. The guy with the band-aid on his head and how the light was, it kind of looks like I was shooting at Madden's milk sink for just a second. I was taken slightly aback at the moment. And yes, Helme, people did ask for this. They beat out Nep Nep for this shit. They better be here watching.
Get them in the car now! Show no fear, comrades!
That's not what I wanted to do! I saw it coming! It landed in my fucking face!
Get rid of it!
Now, Reznov, I have 2 rounds for this Tokarev. How many Germans do you think I can kill with 2 rounds on a Tokarev? Russia winning the war, colorized. 1945, Berlin. Did Russia not have grenades of their own? They did, but they're basically stick grenades too, so they're kind of, it's easy to not be able to tell them apart. They did have, pineapple type grenades, I believe, but I don't remember the exact designation, but I think it's RG something or other. I think. Oh, hey.
Reloading! Fire the punchersmen! Be on your guard! They will fight to hold every strong point they can!
I think I'm going to need a lot more than 2 rounds here, but look at all the windmills of friendship and tolerance! Isn't this glorious?
Fire the punchersmen!
That's actually a bazooka. That's a Lend-Lease bazooka. Come on, man. Reznov, at least classify it right.
Fire the punchersmen!
Typically RG-41. Right. Something running like. What happens if I go up this way?
They are weakening!
It's telling you to pick up the Panzer Shrek and shoot it. But there are guys already over there. Hang on. Oh, well, there's one. Tokarev, stand here for a moment. Jump shot! Go. There. Anyone got any more ammo? Anybody? Anybody? It would appear not. Shoot the symbol of oppression, comrade. The symbol of oppression will fall on its own. People will forget what it means in, like, I don't know, 100 years. 60 years on, people still haven't forgotten what the fuck the thing means, but maybe we'll have a good turnaround in the next 40. Maybe. Oh, hey. Why is this in here? I don't know. What if I do this? Nope. Eagle immune to anti-material rounds. Maybe there's one upstairs. The choir is getting mad at me failing to set these. Okay, there's another fucking anti-tank rifle. Yes, Panzerfaust was the disposable one-use anti-tank rocket. Panzer Shrek was the tube, which is essentially a copy of the American bazooka. Wow, there's a lot of anti-tank rifles in here! I saw a man with a tube down there. I'm gonna shoot the eagle with the tube.
German reinforcements! On together! The eagle! Ransom tank fire! By the eagle! Quickly! Take it down! Use the Panzer Shrek!
Where? I saw a man with a tube here. Where did he drop his tube? Where is tube? Has anyone seen tube? Lots of guns, but I'm not seeing a tube. Where's the tube? Where is tube? Anyone? Where tube? Ah, there tube. Unfortunately, I'm now being shot to pieces here. Also, this man with the flamethrower. These men with the flaming weapons that I can't fucking see. There's one, but excuse me. Kodak moment. Oh, come on, background music. Don't spoil the moment. It was kind of nice. I guess we're going this way. Reznov? Hello? Has anyone seen him?
those doors open! Get them open now!
It's a catchy song. You see, I respect culture. We hated the communists for, well, the better part of 60 years. I still say they had nice music. And the Germans as well.
Being held from the other side. I need help.
I push.
Go! Everyone, through the doors!
Yep.
Keep going!
Have I used the STG-44? I have. I'll pick one up just to shoot now, because there's likely to be plenty in front of me. Catch. That's more than 5 seconds. Alright, which one of you fuckers is... Ah, there's the thing. Here. But yes, it's 1945. I'm in Berlin as a Russian. Of course, I have to use the STG-44 against the Germans. Of course, I have to use their super awesome space rifles. Of course. It is sort of a hallmark of the situation where even the Germans, even with all of their advancements that actually weren't really advancements in a lot of areas, could not hold back the tide of, well, the Russians, but this is where the Bosch and the Russians bleed together. Yes, it is kind of it is a monument to, well, their ineptitude. In all of their success and ingenuity, they still couldn't win the war that they started. But if you actually read into World War II, the Germans were actually far less competent than, you know, popular culture would have you believe. Actually, they made a lot of moronic fucking decisions, and it really fucked them over in the end. And also, they showed little to no attempt to fix some of these moronic problems.
The roof. Look how far we've come.
And it wasn't just Hitler making the dumb ideas,
Over
too.
the edge. Sergeant, our comrades from the rear echelon are flooding the building.
Let them feast on our scraps. We should push on to victory.
Yes.
Hard. What the fascist empire?
Let them get the leftovers. We will have fresh goulash tonight. Yes. Isn't this just a repeat of the area that we were just fighting? Yeah. Ooh! Ears! But okay. Hey, look, another monster closet. Monster brand monster closet with... and you can still see the sun baked into the lighting. You can still see where the lighting is actually there. This wall is a little bit too far forward. There was indeed gulag over goulash. My words. Oh well, I tried to be entertaining. At all possible. Actually saying the right fucking thing. You're fine. You're fine. The Russian. You're fine. You can stand up to German bullets. Oh, maybe not the grenades though. I guess it's that time, folks.
Keep them away from the flag bearer.
Where is Flagman? There is Flagman. But wait. Wow. Holy shit. Well, looks like it is up to me. Even though this was totally fucked well, they did put a flag on top of the Reichstag and then they pulled it back down and then they staged it all for the fucking cameras. But first take here.
They have nowhere left to go. Move up. Clear a path for the flag.
Where are the cameras? Make sure they get my good side, Reznov.
Claim our victory.
I will capture the flag. Ah! Ah! Reznov with the 3-hit finishing move! Ah! Play of the game!
You make it, my friend. You always survive.
I feel patriotic!
Should be yours.
I'm bleeding to death though, but I'm surviving purely on patriotism and vodka.
As long as
Hey! Transition! Let the song finish!
the heart of this army can never be broken.
Things will change, my friend. As heroes, we will return to Russia's embrace.
Change, huh?
Solemn. General Eisenhower informs me that the forces of Germany have surrendered to the United Nations. The victory won in the West.
How about that other thing?
In the East.
Yes, quite swiftly. Roll it! So did the Americans have their Berlin? Actually, we kind of did, but, we chose to bomb the ever-loving fuck out of it rather than send ground troops and lose like 1.2 million men. We expedited the situation. Here comes the Sun King. Wait a minute, it's Dougie Mac.
Of the major warring powers to conclude a solemn agreement whereby peace may be restored. It is my earnest hope, and indeed the hope of all mankind, that from this solemn occasion a better world shall emerge out of the blood and carnage of the past. A world founded upon faith and understanding. Of man and the fulfillment of his most cherished wish for freedom, tolerance, and justice.
That second word, Dougie. That second word doesn't really mean a whole lot these days. Well, it means a lot, and people think it means a lot, but what they think it means, it doesn't really mean. I'm sorry, Dougie Mac. I'm sorry. But there it is. We're done. That's World at War, folks. Co-op or Zombos? I do not know. Post-credit cutscene. So good, I have some time to ramble. Well, it's only 5 o'clock, i.e. the normal starting time, so I suppose what I can do is get up, go to the bathroom, get some coffee, and then we'll sit down and we'll play something, I suppose. Martin, you never really gave me any update for it, but where's Jack? Is he here? I mean, we've also got people who could come to play. But waiting for your slow ass to finish the war. I was trying to make it a little bit better after fucking it up last night, but, well, that's not really my fault, it's the weather. But, alright, so, the post-credit scene is just the zombies intro. We've already seen it, but let me ramble, I suppose. Let me ramble. Alright, so, that was World at War, in which case, well, you kind of know my opinions already of how I've changed my opinions. No one really liked my original opinion, so I had to revise it for more, more mass appeal, right? But no, they're actually honestly my opinions. Funny how things can change. And funny how the way you look at the things you even, you like or dislike can change with time. But, so, my point stands. I suppose this is a little bit too jacked up in the terms of craziness. It's not entirely accurate either, but at least it goes for crazy, which is what I'd rather it do in that case. If it's not going to be incredibly accurate or reverent, it at least is going to be crazy and fun, right? You've at least got to have that. That's the two sides to the slider there. Being in the middle is usually... Actually, honestly, it leads to more mediocre messes that don't know what the fuck they're doing rather than actual balance. The middle of the scale isn't balanced. It's just not going far enough in the, it's not going far enough in either direction to make a point. So really, being in the, it's not really a balanced scale. It's more like a V, really. So we're not doing anything with really any strong input to, we're being incredibly accurate and reverent to, we're just being crazy with our setting and having fun with it. And World at War is definitely up on the left side of that V. So, aside from, the point, it's not the most accurate game ever, and it's not exactly the Call of Duty that I wanted, or rather the ones that I want to come back, but unfortunately, I did kind of sort of get what I wanted with World War II, it's just that wasn't also what I wanted at all. It was a project that basically felt kind of emotionless and phoned in a lot of cases, which is the most depressing thing ever, and it showed me that it could be worse than World at War. But World at War, honestly, looking at it like a historical game is somewhat of a mistake, because it is roughly historical, but it's showing the violence on display of the war, but it's also, again, not the accurate violence for the war, because, well, yeah, sure, human bodies go bang and explosions, but, it's the level of intensity because we're all confined in a box and seeing it every 5 fucking seconds, and plus the AI and some of the jank about the system itself. The jank about the level designs and being able to spot set pieces before you actually, are in the set piece. There are some design there are some flaws, obviously, with the game. Well, you could give it a bit of credit, it came out around 15 years ago at this point. Overzealous, perhaps. Probably, but in that overzealousness, there was an intent, and that's the one thing I will give this game. There was clear intent, vision, and feeling behind what this game was doing. However, there were some parts of the game that could have been dropped or redone to actually service that point. If you wanted to go even more crazy, you could have a better unified, intention about the product you're putting in, the product that you're making. Narratively, I'd like to see a little bit more of it kind of woven together and wrapped together. It kind of feels like the story is the Russian campaign, and the American campaign is kind of just tacked on. It's kind of inserted, and honestly, you could almost delete most of the missions. Like, Black Cats is fun, but did that really fit in anywhere? Did that really do anything for the story? Did that really do anything at all? From a narrative standpoint, no, but it was fun. Which, is a way I suppose you could look at most Call of Duty games. Call of Duty games are a sequential sort of parade of theatrical set-piece moments. You kind of just move from one to another one to another one. The original game, the United Defensive and the original game were a little bit more actually focused on this one. You hop between different people in the same armed forces. You'd be giving you different perspectives and opportunities to do all this other crazy shit and see things. Scrap Gritball campaign. But I have that on the shelf, so we might actually play that just for the sake of playing it, because I totally forgot about it. It's there though, we can do that. But I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything either, really. I'm really not sure that's not really, I don't know what's in it, I've never seen it, so it's kinda, I wanna go see it, discover it, so don't spoil it. But there are some clear flaws with this game, even if you accept, okay, it's being theatrical with the violence. And when it's doing good and being theatrical with the violence, it's good. There are some moments that actually feel properly grand and, enjoyable. Problems I have with it is it's a bit janky, but hey, this is going back like over a decade. It's kind of fun. It's funny, really, because we're now at the point, we're at the point where if I had played this in 2010 or 2015, it would have probably, it's, let me put that together again, because I lost my train of thought there, but these games, like Call of Duty 4 and World at War, of that era of games, have kind of taken the seat where we held the last generation of games. We still hold, those games in high regard, and we still enjoy them even though they're tremendously janky. But now, it's being pushed back because time is passing. So Call of Duty 4 and World at War and all the other games around in that era, like Battlefield 3, for example, they're all kind of now moving into the veteran seat. They're kind of roosting in there now. there's still a lot of shit back there at the turn of the century, but they're all kind of moving back, and so this is kind of where the original Call of Duty would have been, circa like Modern Warfare 2. Remember that? About that time, you know, as we move forward, that everything moves back. Get what I'm saying? So I suppose what I was getting is the jank is somewhat excusable because we can look at Call of Duty 1 and United Defensive and look past the jank pretty easily. They're still fun games, and you know there are horrible, really annoying parts of them, but we can look past them. We can look past them, or when we're not playing them, we always think back to the fun memories. We just kind of isolate the good points and forget everything else. My friend actually has bad memories of black cats because one of his pets actually died as he played it. Well, that's awful. Yeah, that can ruin something. Yeah, that can ruin anything, no matter how good it is. So, my condolences, Evie. So what I'm trying to say is I like World at War better. It still has clear flaws, and you shouldn't just abandon that. You shouldn't say, oh, I like something, and then completely forget about every single flaw. That's a one-way ticket to never getting the problems fixed. But we didn't go that way, honestly. We didn't really go to the way that the problems were fixed. We went a completely different, weird fucking way where we all got alienated and really just disenfranchised with everything that was going on. And that's kind of hit a fever pitch, really, in current year, where everything is just kind of... I mean, there's still some fun to be had out there, but... It's... well... It's not the same, but that's thinking back there, we were already kind of in this place where we're like, oh, it's not the same as the other games that we were playing either. But the thing is, it's not that these games were better than we thought they were. In some cases, maybe they were. In my case, yes, probably, but that's not the point. It's that the bar went even lower rather than higher, which is awful. And it's an awful state of affairs, and I hate it, and I know a lot of people hate it too. But so... video games need to go back a bit, actually a lot, really, in terms of how it's done, or how they make products, because we're clearly in a situation where the indie scene is coming up, and they're making games for passion. They're making lots of passion projects. And a lot of them are very janky, but, you know, some of them are successful, and the ones that don't stick, they just fade into the background and nobody gives a fuck. AAA gaming is in an absolute shit position. Battlefield 5 and Anthem for EA both completely flopped. And you're not gonna tell me they didn't. I know most of the people in my fan base are, you know, on the same page with me on that, but there are some people who will still defend those games, and they were defending them up until, you know, oh well, I guess we're just gonna turn off the power and lock the door and just leave, says EA. If EA did not have Apex Legends right now, they would be up shit's creek without a paddle. But they do have Apex Legends, so they're going to survive like the fucking goddamn cockroaches that they are. The golden time for video games was roughly the late 90s through 2013. I suppose so. That's a relative... maybe about the general. It's in that area. Where the borders are is really fucking blurry, but in the time frame of the turn of the century. So... World at War, I would put higher on the shelf now because we are running out of games in the AAA industry, AAA, quality that are, of the AAA quality and benchmark that are actually have actual, like, intent and vision and feeling and anything behind them, any sort of we care emotion behind them. You get one-off projects from crazed geniuses like Kojima with Death Stranding, but people will still even go look at that and go, oh, it's a shit game about a UPS delivery or an Amazon essential worker. They'll still rag on it, even though, no, if you wanted the games that we wanted and not the shit that we have right now, you support those games. But still they don't listen. And I suppose at that point, that's the reason why we wound up here. Back here with World at War, in a lot of ways, people weren't listening as much, and the developers were still doing what they wanted, doing what they cared about. Something got fucked up, and I don't know what it is, but... Simplified, but... Something got fucked up along the line, and I don't know what it is. But, aside from that, World at War itself is an entertaining little time capsule. And, of course, Zombies started an entire new... Call of Duty Zombies morphed into something that is way, way, way bigger than it should be. Like, this is an entertaining game mode, but this basically became the fucking reason to buy Call of Duty like, for a certain time. And that's just... No. This is entertaining, but I never saw this as that big of a fucking deal. And I look over at people making a big deal about this shit, I'm like... I mean, yeah, sure, it's fun, but... It's like... maybe that's the similar feeling that I had for World at War in general, but now I can see that, you know, after seeing how much worse we can get, that yes, it is an entertaining product that was made with, you know, love and care and intent. And it's still quite fun. Which is what people were insinuating that I was saying about World at War, which I suppose I could have been a little bit more balanced with my opinions, but there's some shit in this game that, you know, it started a trend. Like Zombies. You know how Zombies is, again, for a time, like the big meme for Call of Duty, even though that's not what Call of Duty was about before World at War. The fuck are you all going on about? But no, can't say that. They'll get mad at you. But the opinions, you know, my harsher takes aside, World at War is still a good game, and it's an enjoyable little adventure to go on. Could be a little bit more narratively balanced, but I suppose not being narratively balanced was the point. World at War isn't even that good. Don't feel bad about dissing it every now and again. Thanks, Hame. I'm glad that there's someone who can actually accept my harsh, raw, spicy opinions. But it's got heart in it, and I see why people like it, but I'm gonna have to stop you all and say that, you know, you're all being bloodthirsty monsters when you say that this game is the best game ever, right? Sometimes you were all a little bit too, hippity hoppity, jumping and skipping for war crimes just a bit. Have some balance there. But in terms of a ride for theatrics, it's a good show, and I'll give you that. If you wanted to hear me say that, I will say that, no problem, because that's what it is. It's a good theatrical show. Unfortunately, we don't really have too many of these. So I suppose that even if I don't think this is the best, it's very valuable that we have a game like this to have as a reference point. Because we need one. Because we need to go back to those reference points. We need to backtrack about 10 years in video game development. Some ways more than others, but in most of the time, yes. Not the point of winging. I'm gonna assume that was whining. But oh well. But, so. Thank you to my Voshko Distian patrons for your support, and, well, your choice has been made. However, we're not quite done with World at War yet. We're gonna take a small break. I'm gonna get some coffee, and then I'm gonna rig up exactly what the hell we're doing with co-op and actually playing zombies with a little bit of reinforcement here, I suppose, because looks like I'm gonna need some help here. Maybe we'll actually attempt to play zombies and not get overwhelmed and maybe actually complete the damn rounds. Or complete the map. Because it's possible, I believe. But, the puzzle... I don't like shooters, period, with exactly one exception. That being Splatoon, and by extension, Splatoon 2. Oh, well, you need to live a little bit. Not that I'm saying that you need to jump right into with World of War here, and this is a perfect example for it, but live a little. There's a lot to see out there. And hell, I think I need to branch out a bit. I feel like I need to play a strategy game at some point. There's a lot of games that have been, chronically asked for and pushed off, to the side because they were outvoted, there wasn't enough time. I might play a game of Civilization at some point. Or some other strategy game, because I feel like I need to branch out a bit. And then there's whoa, excuse me, I'm giving my outro. Then there's also, games like Yakuza 0 and maybe Nep, and then also Azure Lane Crosswave, that's all the way back there, but I don't think anyone really gives a fuck about that game, unfortunately. I mean, it looks like an interesting game. I'm sure Compile Heart did a good job, but I suppose I can make it up to Compile Heart by playing Nep at some point. That almost won. Goon, you cannot complete a zombies map. Well, yes you can. What happens after you find all the Easter eggs? Isn't that the whole fucking point of this stupid little hunt? Perhaps I can kite them forever. Or just blow all their fucking legs off and laugh as I run away. Oh. Hey! Everyone died with me, the end. Endgame happened, the end. Quite the timing. Yes, I grabbed the Vosh, they were coming all over. Bad choice of words. They were coming at me, yes. Yeah, they were coming at me, and I pressed the nuclear button. And now it's in the Necronica campaign. Almost like I wrote it. But, so, ladies and gentlemen, that's World at War. I hope you had fun watching me. I had fun playing it, and yes, my opinions did change about the game. I will look upon this game much more kindly now in the future, because, it only got worse in terms of quality for video games as a whole, but I've said that multiple times here. But, well, it's redeemed in my eyes because there's something of value in here. It's not necessarily accuracy or historical reverence, but there's something to... there's an expression, there's a bit of a dramatic flair, there's a theatrical air about it that may be worth studying. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the top for entertainment, but, for the top of the entertainment industry and be able to make whatever the fuck I want, but, considering the dark tone of all of my writing, I think World at War might be something to eyeball in terms of grabbing a couple of, not necessarily whole pictures, but just kind of brush strokes. How should I quantify this? The lighting, how it's all kind of pale and somewhat eerie in some cases. The music, how it's kind of disturbingly kind of off-kilter, and I don't mean just the woman's voices. There's a tiny brushstrokes, small little elements that I may want to, well, not steal, but may take a bit of influence from. Because it's not an apocalyptic game, but it certainly carries itself like one. Don't you think? You could make World at War a Necronica campaign if you tried. You could make Necronica Reznov. You could make Reznov a cute girl. Hollick. Definitely Hollick. Burns Madness points to just beat the ever-living shit out of people. Yes. See, I'm already fucking doing it. I am already doing it. But, okay, so. Get in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. I am going to get up and go to the bathroom, get a cup of coffee, and then we're going to be right back with the rest of today's stream, which, we shall decide off camera what exactly we're doing, but we got plenty of time in the day. We'll see, what's going on here. Let's see what kind of people, we'll see what we can, see what we have time for and see what kind of people we can drag down into this hell with us. So, be right back, folks. Goon the shock collar. I'm going. Get the fucking hook away from me. I'm walking off stage already. Jesus. Okay, folks, just to update you before I actually get up, we are, well, we're going to play the co-op with me, Jack, Martin, and somebody from, well, we're asking around to see who's available. So probably someone from Servant Parliament, or failing that, Vosh, because they all voted for it. So, zombies. We'll play zombies after we shoot our way through the entire campaign again and fuck it around. It'll be fun, I promise. Co-op flamethrower party? Yeah, sounds about right. Or dying horribly, I suppose. But, right, ladies and gentlemen, give us a couple of minutes. I'm going to get up and get my coffee and take my bathroom break, and then we'll start back up again. So please remain seated. That it was me. Hang on. Okay, folks. We are ready to go here. We're gonna play co-op, and we have Jack Martin and Hame has joined us since no one from the Servant Parliament was available. So we just took the first person that looked like they could handle a rifle, and it might be someone worth keeping around. But I'm gonna restart the stream just to keep all the VODs nice and neat for later because they are gonna be dumped on YouTube. So 1 sec, folks. We'll be right back. Please remain seated.